Greetings, greetings, one and all. Greetings, one and all. Well, when is this going live? That is a good question. On the Discord, it says 30 minutes. We think it would be 30 minutes. It's also worth noting that the Discord, they were saying 6 p.m. UTC. 6 p.m. UTC is not in half an hour, nor is 6 p.m. UTC the same as 10 a.m. PST. So one thing they have done is messed up with the times, which means I literally have no idea when this actually technically should be. It should in theory be nowish, like as in 30 minutes, but there's no download. It could be 7 o'clock gaming gothic. You could be right. We have no, well you say 30 minutes, yeah. So I got confused, number one, but the download isn't live yet, so it's going to be interesting to download this whilst I am live. We'll see, but settle in. We're going to be here all night. In fact, what I'm actually going to do is just tone this down a little bit so I don't get a headache as much. Let's just lower that a little bit. Let's lower that a little bit. Let's increase this a little bit. And let's settle in. Let's settle down, settle in. They could delay it. Let's not rule that possibility out. So, for those of you who don't know what I've been up to, I've been streaming on Twitch massive amounts, playing Throne of Liberty. Let's talk about Throne of Liberty. How was Throne of Liberty? If you like New World, I'm not sure anybody who likes New World is going to like this game, Throne of Liberty. It's really static. It's got a lot of systems. You are a glutton for punishment. I just keep going. I just keep going. That's sort of my rule in life. I just keep going. Just keep pushing. Is it so far away from New World? It's a new world, as in it's completely different. It's completely different. It's not new. The combat is really static. So imagine World of Warcraft. Take World of Warcraft. I'm not a huge MMO fan. I only play New World for the combat. Is the update only on the PTR? Yes, it's only the PTR. Looks like a decent mobile game. Not wrong. Not wrong. If you take World of Warcraft, but you make it so you can't move when you attack, then you add autoplay on top of it, and you think it should have been designed for mobile, you're pretty much there. Hey, Motivation Daily, how are you? Yeah, it's not good. I can't justify it. I can't give you any. The only thing I can tell you is that it's not good. So, had to decide between PTR and yeah, man, TL just got me captivated right now. There ain't no way I was going to stream. I was like, if TL was good, I would have took my huge Twitch viewership and been streaming it, but it ain't good. It ain't worth it. That game's done though. I need to refocus on Twitch. But the TL disappointment is actually just sort of like, sorry, I said Twitch, then on New World, but the TL disappointment. Amazon is the publisher, and I sent my video. I sent my video to one of the community managers. I was like, and they were like, "We'll pass this on." And I say that Amazon lied in the video. I'm very harsh. Like, I am very, very harsh. You feel bad for everybody invested all that time. I mean, I feel bad for the people who made the game, only to make that. I don't think there's any weapon balance, but there might be. We've not seen any patch notes. There's no forum to be refreshing. I did not like TL. I will not be playing TL. I'll be playing it for the no, the PTR's not out. It's not, the download's not even out at the minute. I'll be playing TL for Twitch just for the next day or two, but that's about it. Oh, I can turn on the alerts. Boom. You know what, though? I should actually separate these alerts. I learned this the hard way. Let's get you out of here, because there's no real reason for you to be in there. Let's just delete that. Now we wait for the next disappointment. Ashes of Creation A. Could be. It's free. TL is free, but I'm still not going to play it, really. Swolf, hello, welcome. I'm going to, instead of checking the forum, I'm going to have to check Discord, aren't I? I'm going to sneeze in a minute, I think. Just one? Okay. Interesting. Just checking Discord. Switching from Twitch to YouTube. I'm already no, Brian. I still like the idea of doing events. Thank you. I still like the idea of doing events on YouTube, but they've not really had any timed events recently that I could actually be part of. So this one I actually can be part of. What features are we checking out first? It really depends what we've got, Reckless Khan. But we can have a look at what we're supposed to be getting. So let's have a look at that maybe. If I go on this. Oh, actually, let me get up Firefox because you can't see anything right now. TL is so bad, it went from hundreds of Twitch streamers to a dozen. It is a dead on arrival game. Hey, thank you for that, Brian Holcomb. I appreciate that. Minor warning to you, at some point I might switch to Patreon, but obviously I still get the money now, so I do appreciate that. But at some point I might end up switching. But thank you very much. I just warning you just in case you get annoyed with me. It's kind of funny, all the recent events icon is total mixed. I honestly cannot wait for Asmund or Narc to turn into it. Like, I mean, I feel like I should do the video, but I've just got so much going on right now with New World and TL streaming and stuff that I'm like, my head's gone. New World. Let's just search that. So we've seen that one, what we're looking for. I know you can't really see it right now. It's not amazingly positioned, but there we have it. It's sort of better positioned now. So what are we interested in this patch? The story, I'm not going to bother with the story. Might check how the season pass is going to get leveled. Will the worm be in the start? We do not know. By the way, if somebody sees that the patch is live or something, could you let me know? Or not live, you know what I mean? Like, I can download it. Could you let me know, please? So we're not going to bother with the story, unless that's like the only thing in. The new season pass, like, we'll have a look at how it's done. I'm curious. The worm, we're gonna go. I don't think they should put the worm in now. I think the worm should be in 2 weeks. How do you feel about the new? Do you have to level? You don't have to level new characters. No. I'll let you know when I see the news. Thank you. Wish you could unlock some kind of reward in live for testing the PTR. They did do that. They had titles, so they are going towards that way. Nobody will be able to beat the worm. Do not trust developers when they say something is hard. I'm not saying they're wrong, but they might be. The developers aren't as good as the top tier players. Like, never underestimate the developers. Never overestimate the developers when they know how good people are. You're right, you wouldn't have the gear, but I don't necessarily know if you're going to need the gear. We'll see. In season 2, we're going through. So the new season pass, I mean, it's interesting. I'll check it out, obviously. Transmog is another interesting thing. Like, how is that actually going to work? Obviously, it sounds like it's going to be paid. Whether or not you're going to be able to unlock that straight away, it sounds like that's going to be difficult. If they're beating an elite trial in 600 gear, it's not hard enough. Well, that might be the problem. After your last Throne on Liberty video, I don't think many people will be calling New World Throne on Liberty waiting room. Yeah, this is not Throne on Liberty waiting room. I think I told Brian, Ginger Prime / New World Central, I was like, you should just make a video called Welcome Back. That's what it should have been called. You could not tell me. I can tell you. What did I say? We all knew it would be a paid transmog. Yeah, we knew it would be paid transmog. The Elite Sandworm, obviously we will. That's the main thing we actually will be checking out. Then we've got the seasonal trial. This sounds like you can actually do this. It says 10 plus, but it's the... Oh, wait, we go. Unfortunately... Oh, geez. Okay, wait. It's been delayed. It has been delayed. Guys, it has been delayed. It has been delayed. Unfortunately, during testing, we discovered an issue that remains unsolved. Our team is working hard to address this issue and deliver the Season 2 PTR as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience. This is getting delayed. Is this today or tomorrow then? Delayed until when? And it delayed until when? I've got to presume it's not today. They've not given me a time, but does it mean today or tomorrow? But when? Like, are we thinking today or are we thinking tomorrow? Are we thinking today or tomorrow? Any hint? Delayed's a bit vague. I'm gonna go straight in this. Any hint on the PTR? Tuesday. I'll accept Tuesday if they want to make it Tuesday. Just tell me it's Tuesday. That even the PTR gonna be. I can't see it being today, guys. I don't want to like shatter your hopes and dreams. I'm giving them hell on Discord. I messaged. Did you see my message? Could we? No. Okay. Well, crap. Days, month. Could I get another tweet, Amazon? Could I get another tweet? It's a holiday week. I literally don't mind when it is, but what I don't want to be doing is be sat here while it's not coming out. Like, I'll sit here for a bit. Like, I'm not going to do a 10-minute stream. We'll have a chat and stuff. But what I don't want is to be here till like 10 o'clock at night and then for them to be like, it's Tuesday. The fact that during testing they discovered an issue that remains unsolved. That sounds like an issue that's going to take a while. Congratulations. Oh, that's an old meme. Congratulations. That was so funny. I wonder if that's still around. Oh, the forums might not even be on the forums. Man, that was funny. For those of you who don't know, New World once gave people 300,000 gold, and the developer response was, "Congratulations." They probably couldn't block off First Light. True. Welp, that's a classic. The issue is more just incomplete content, and they were rushing to deadline to PTR. It's all too common. I mean, that's a bit dramatic, Mayorio, but you might be right. Where's your 300k? Well, everybody got it taken off them anyway. I made 10k last time. Am I getting pinged? No, I didn't get pinged. I'm not getting pinged. Right, come on, my life's falling apart, guys. Throne of Liberty's garbage. New World doesn't know what it's doing. My life is... I'm wrecking my life for this. Congratulations meme is still 2020. Was it? It was actually 2021. Mate, it was 2021. It was pre... That's how old that one was. Can you see your character when you load into the game? I can't. Sorry, Jay, it's okay. Even older then. Why is Stone Unlimited garbage, Swolf? So if you've not checked out my other channel and you've seen my video, I've made a video that sort of explains as best as I can why I don't like it, but the simple answer is that it's very static. Okay? You can't move or do anything. I'll get you the link to it. I mean, do you want to watch the video? Wait, shall we watch the video? Wait, we'll watch my own video. Wait, no. Yeah, we'll watch the video. You can watch it because I'm gonna watch my own video. Are you ready? we're gonna watch my own video. This is gonna be cringe. Shall we do it? What am I on here? Am I on Firefox? This is Inception. Ah, no, not Ginger Prime's video. My video. Stop. What a beautiful guy. Nobody can complain about React content when I'm reacting to myself. This is truly next level. Okay, wait, I need my headphones on. I'm not going to copyright myself, am I? I'm not going to strike myself. Don't worry, I'm going to have to move myself. Oh, wrong one. Wait. Oh, wrong. I know where I am in the video, you see. Different culture. It's a different day. I did it last night. I'm going to do a reaction on the reaction on the reaction. I'm going to do a reaction on TL based on your video. Would that be cool? Yes, by the way, anybody who wants to watch the original video, crack on. I've had a few different messages. It's completely fine. I literally don't care. New World still sucks. Not as much as TL. Let me just get the audio level set here. I might end up deafening us, so just bear with me. Did you hear that? That was quite loud for me. Hey, Frank, we're going to watch my own video. We're going to watch my own video about Throne of Liberty. So just bear with me. We're just going to do a volume test. Volume test, everybody. Oh boy, I have just finished a 15-hour Throne of Liberty stream, and the game has some serious issues that I'm going to show you in this video. Sounds good? We happy? We Gucci? Also streamed it on Twitch, and if you want to watch me tomorrow, I'll be doing a similar length stream. We are reacting to myself. In the description. For now, let's jump into the game and show you the problems. It boils down to two main things. One of them is combat, and the other one is autoplay. And the first one I'm going to talk about is combat. And of course, the game is 100% tab target. Like, I'm pressing tab here, and you can see it cycling through. If I had a ranged ability, which I don't currently have on me, obviously if I did. So one question before. I'm literally reacting to myself here. This is genius content. One question before was, is the game tab target? It's tab target. There ain't no question about that. That ability would attack whoever I was. New World stuff has been delayed. We don't know when we have further update, I'll let you know. Targeting. Tab target through and through. You can actually also press C and do this thing where you can then select. That's actually quite cool. So definitely 100% tab target. There's no doubt about that. And that's not really the main problem, although for some people that actually is a deal breaker. The main problem is just how static the combat is. And first I'll show that with melee. What you do is you like double left click. There is quick to move, but I've turned it off. I'm using WASD. And what you might notice, I am attacking, everything looks sort of fine. But if I try and move at all, I don't actually do any damage. There is no moving in this game. There's literally no movement. If you do any movement, you're not going to do any damage. If I try an ability, completely 100% agree with myself there. There's no movement. There's just no movement. You can't move and attack, and it's really awkward. It's really, really awkward. I don't know at the end game, but it seems boring. It is quite boring. It literally like stops you and you can't move. Like I was still pressing the move key there, but it actually wasn't moving. It just did the ability. That's fine in a way, but the movement for me is an absolute killer. It makes this game feel very, very static. If I try this with a ranged attack, it's a similar feeling. I'll not do it on that one because they're going to die. I don't like my microphone. I'll do it. Well, this is the same kind of mob, but not really a problem. So basically it does that. I'm very static. If I start moving, then I'm doing no damage. I have to sort of stand still for quite a while, and it just feels very archaic. It's very problematic. Now, if I'm moving and I want to do an ability, what happens is the ability like roots me in place, it does the ability, and then I keep moving. So there are no mounts in the game. You transform into like a wolf on land or like a land animal, but wolf by default. A little bird when you're gliding, and then like a seal in the water, but you can sort of change the skins of those. Same thing with this other ability, and it's annoying and slow, and it's just stupid. Now there is another thing that happens that what can happen is that you can do an active block. So there's a block like that, but really you only need to use that when they do like a purple attack. So they do like this purple circle, and you have to sort of time the block. That's actually quite fun. Quite enjoy. You're actually sort of actively involved in that. That one's okay, but for most of the time, these mobs they're going to die too quickly. I'm not going to be able to show you that. Every time you block, it does use your stamina though, and that's sort of like part of the battle when you're doing against good monsters. So not only that though, you'll notice that you can sort of turn these abilities on and off a little bit, and what this means is if I just double click, the game itself, I'm going to show you my hands. The game itself will just use the abilities. You can the game just plays itself, guys. Also abilities basically, and it just does it for you. For me, this is really the killer of the game. Like I almost can't forgive it because the combat just feels so clunky. Now it's worth noting that my Wi-Fi, my Korean Wi-Fi, not actually up to the task here. Look, I'm not going to elaborate, but yeah, you know, I'm sure you can extrapolate some of the data. So my ping is not particularly great. I'm sure that's not helping with clunkiness, but I'm led to believe that a lot of the Koreans are like feeling the same way that I do. So combat really clunky, you can't move and attack, and that would be okay for some like channeled abilities, but even in World of Warcraft like Classic, you could auto attack and move, and it just sort of felt a lot smoother. Here you don't really have that, everything feels clunky. And I did a little bit of PvP, it's literally the same thing in PvP, it doesn't feel like it changes. The sun got through my blinds and went straight on the camera. I don't know how or why, but the light getting on the camera just wrecked it. I saw like a ghost. I don't know what was going on there. But this combat in this game, hot garbage. Like, imagine World of Warcraft, but you make it slightly worse. But don't worry, it gets even worse than that. The PvP was sort of like 1-on-1 rather than, say, 200 versus 200, so I had no idea how this will scale up. I don't think really this system is going to get better as the leveling goes. Yes, you might get quicker attacks, you might get less cooldowns, but I can't see any world in which this combat just miraculously starts improving. Now, for my taste, it's archaic. It doesn't really belong in a game that's in 2023. There will be some people who enjoy it. You know, maybe if you're an old school RuneScape fan or something like that, maybe you like the original Lineage games 1 and 2 or what have you. But for me, most people are not going to like this system. It just doesn't feel good enough for this day and age. It's just bad. And then I'm not going to go into the details about every little system that's in this game in this video. That I'll probably do like a longer sort of, not like a first impression, but maybe like a review or something like that. But the next key problem is autoplay. And autoplay has two interesting modes. There's an online and an offline. And all you do is you have like some, it's called astral hunting. You have some settings that you can sort of change. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to press T. And what's going to happen is I'm going to show you my hands. You don't play the game. And the game is literally just going to play itself for me. The abilities that I turned on to be auto, it knows to use them, so it's just going to jump around. Just play and itself. It's going to do damage, and it's going to kill them. Now, it's also worth noting that there is a little pet with me. That pet is basically using an item that will heal me. So if I'm here and I end up taking too much damage, it'll start healing me. Now, if I run out of those items, and you can see it's actually in the bottom right hand corner, then I'll not get healed. So there's a bit of a balance there, whether or not how much you want to pay attention. The game itself can go indefinitely, but whether or not your health can last indefinitely is another question. But maybe it's just worth lasting until you die. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, you might be able to, I could walk off, go have a poo, go, you know, speak to my wife or whatever. What I actually did earlier today on stream was I went and put my kid to bed. Like, you can just do that while the game is playing itself. Like, I'm not playing this is live footage, it's not a video, and it is playing itself. Now, autoplay in itself, not necessarily always a problem, but combined with the clunky combat, it's just going to make this game feel really grindy. It does feel quite slow to level, and there's a few things where I'm like, it says kill 35 of them, and you just know that it's basically for auto playing. Now, it's probably not the quickest way to level. Somebody said that somebody got to level 15 in 2 hours, and I'm like level 16 in 15. I'm 19 I do have some like internet issues and stuff like that. Hey, you may have actually seen that purple attack there. I don't know if it was on screen or if it was just my imagination. And they're right. The quickest way is probably when you've got low ping to actually change the weapons and start using your abilities on cooldown, so that you're actually... So a little bit of a caveat here. There's a task bar, there's a bar where you can put abilities on that are on different weapons, and what you can do is you can set them to auto run as well. So what actually happens is that you can make it so your character is flicking through the different weapons, which technically uses up your mana, but it basically plays it even more optimally than I thought. There's actually a meta to it that I didn't even realize at first. Just like murdering through the enemies, but if you don't have that all your energy to you, then you can do the auto hunting. Now, what you'll notice is that my health is going down, and yes, I'm getting a little bit every now and then, but it's actually going to go down too much. So when people said that you can only use it against mobs that are like 5 levels under, that's not a hard and fast rule. It's literally just, if you don't, you will eventually run out of health. Because what's a little bit annoying is you can't set it to use your normal potions. Like, it won't use your normal potions. It only uses these extra potions, which are probably going to inevitably be like pay to win or something like that. But for now, there is autoplay. Now, beyond that, and I'm not going to do it right now because I'll actually log off. If I go into this is my favorite part. This is the best part of the game. There is offline play. Now, that offline play you actually get if you buy the season pass, because in the season pass it's here. It says
Offline
play.
play.
So if you get the premium season pass, it's very much like New Worlds.
Playing right now for me.
Premium one. I know this is similar to other games, but it is what it is. Then if you buy the premium one, you get that access to that offline play. Not sure how often that resets or anything like that, but it's definitely worth noting that that is a thing. And you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to go down to the beach where there's some low level mobs, and I'm going to let it autoplay for me. So let's see how much XP and gold I get. I've tested it. It definitely works. So it's definitely a thing. So let me just stop the autoplay and actually talk about what we have. You have really clunky combat, you have a grindy game, and you have autoplay. And I think they're all sort of like archaic systems, if I'm honest. The problem is, if you take away the auto combat, you're going to be left with an incredibly grindy game. And for me, though, these two things are going to culminate in a dead game in the West. I think it's an absolute shambles. I don't think this game should be released in 2023. I think it needs a 2-year delay, and I think they need to rework the combat. It's that simple, and I think without it, the game is dead. Now, there are pros to this game. Like, I actually think visually the game's quite good. I like some of the look of the mechanics and systems and stuff like that. There's some questionable
This is Throne of Liberty.
For example, the marketplace, which is where you do all your trading and stuff like that. This is actually
New World waiting room.
This Lucent currency. This Lucent currency, though,
this is probably the pay to win.
A paid currency. Now, you might be able to get it in game, I'm not 100% sure. It's not in the gold currency, basically. It's in a paid currency, which means you can sell stuff for in-game currency. So you can get in-game currency, but someone somewhere is actually buying in-game currency to buy this stuff. And that's inevitably going to be pay to win, because you can get gear off here, you can get resources. It's a rabbit hole, and they've gone too far down it, I think. So how would they fix this?
Real money trading
the first
post?
thing they need to do is make it so that you can attack on the move. The game is far too static. Like, it's absolutely incredibly static, and I hate it. Like, it's just really boring to play in a way. There's just too much static combat. You can't move. I'm just going to let it autoplay, because why wouldn't I? I'm here. But the autoplay is going to do almost as good a job as I would. It's just not going to be quite as quick. Like, it's just not good. It needs to be great so that you can move whilst you're attacking. So I can run around and I can attack. There's probably some cleave, but really it just doesn't go far enough. Like, there should be like a combat mode where I can still
gonna be the number one game
damage, but maybe I'm not going quite as fast or something. It just feels really clunky without it, in my opinion, and I really think that it's a big deal breaker. So they should make it so that you can move. Basically, your legs and your body should be not quite independent, but you should be able to attack and still move. That would fix a big portion of this game. I'd say about 50%
body, basically,
or maybe 33%. And the next thing is, obviously, in the West, I do not think we should necessarily have this astral hunting, this auto hunting thing. I know it's common in other games, but I think a game you're trying to sell to the Western market probably shouldn't have it. But it's not as simple as just removing it, as I said, because if you do just remove it, you're going to have
the
XP
graphics are okay.
It's quite grindy.
Keep in mind, you're seeing a recording
with an
of
expectation
it that is
you
now
will
being
use
watched,
it. And then if you
compressed.
don't use it, then you're going to have to do it yourself. And if you're doing it yourself with bad combat, that's an issue. So you sort of need to fix the combat and remove it, and then change the actual XP per level you get and stuff like that. The whole XP curve needs to change. Without those two things, this game is going to be an absolute failure in the West. I completely believe that. I don't see any way that's not the case. There'll be some players, and there'll probably be some whales, but I'll tell you right now, that's not for me. This combat is not for me. A lot of people are saying, like, what did you expect? It's similar to Lineage and stuff like that. You know what I sort of expected? A slight modernization. This feels like regression. It does not feel like we're getting any better. It feels like we're getting worse. I am a little bit worried about Amazon. This is literally an Amazon game.
I literally rip Amazon for this. I despise the fact they wrote this. They literally wrote this. Amazon wrote this. And I hate it. And I sent this to Amazon. I was like, why? I was like, what have you done this for?
Article, and they wrote when they got the license to this game, they said Throne of Liberty is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game that combines story-driven adventure and action combat. Now, the story I've been mostly skipping. It looks well told. I'm not really going to focus too much on it. It's not really what I'm actually checking in this test. But I'll tell you one thing. It ain't not action combat. I was skeptical when they said it, and now I think it's an outright lie. I'm hoping it's an accidental misleading, but that's crazy to me.
just that it's an outright lie.
If you're going to say that blocking occasionally is action combat, then we're in absolute cloud cuckoo land, in my opinion. I think this is sales puff gone wrong, but they shouldn't have said this. Now, Throne of Liberty did tweet this, which I'm guessing is actually an Amazon account.
It's been delayed,
They do
Marcus.
say that the Korean beta test is live. We appreciate all the hard work in the development of this game by NCSoft, and
Okay,
we're
got
looking
a
forward to
iPad.
working with them as the game evolves. A lot of people are picking up on this phrase,
This
the
is you,
game evolves,
Cupcake.
because this game needs some serious evolution into probably a completely different game. The combat is just that bad. And honestly, I'm a little bit sad about it. Visually, I think the game is great. I've got a bit of lag, just ignore the lag and frame drop and stuff like that. It might even be a little bit blurry because I'm using DLSS, because obviously, you know, it's a computer hog at the minute because of
Well, I hope
what
you're
I'm doing,
right.
but never mind. And yeah, visually the game's great. Some of the systems, apart from the fact that they look maybe like possibly pay to win in future, which I can't really comment on too much because I've not really, you know, I don't really know 100%. But I actually really like a lot of what the game does. I really like it conceptually. There's areas, for example, early today, I think it was actually in the north here, there's like a wolf area. Now, there was effectively a single player one where it was just a non-PvP. It was just who can kill the amount of wolves and get the tails and hand them in. And the rewards, you actually do need to get more spells. I was like, oh, that's okay, a cool system. And then 2-3 hours later, it became a guild event. And then the guild event is PvP. It's guild versus guild. So I killed an AFK player, and then anytime I actually fought a live player, they killed me, probably because of my inability to actually do my abilities and I was lagging out, or possibly due to a skill diff, but who cares. But I actually enjoyed that system. It sounds like that's going to be the case for world bosses. There's quite a lot
For the dungeon
actually
as well.
enjoy. There's like a cool puzzle system, but I don't think people are going to get to it because of the combat and because of the autoplay. It just feels like squandered potential. I want to show you the systems. I want to show you how you get extra spells. I want to show you how
It seems very unlikely.
I want to show you this and that. But honestly, it's sort of been taken underneath me. My feet have been swept underneath me. I don't really have the impetus to do that because there's just such a glaring problem with this game, and I think the hype for the game is going to be literally next to minimal, if existent at all. We have a problem and they need to solve it. There's going to be some of you who are going to defend it and be like, I'm happy about playing this kind of game. Fair enough. If they want to keep it and they want to keep that niche, crack on. However, I think the majority of us are going to say this isn't a game that should be released in 2023. You need to sort of change this. We know NCSoft can make good combat in games because they've done it before. If this had Guild Wars 2 combat, everybody would be happy. Do you know what a lot of people have been saying? They've been saying it's a mobile game on PC, and you know what? It's really hard to disagree with. And I don't think it's just that because of the auto move. I don't think it's just that because of the auto combat. It just feels like that. It's almost like it's a game that they made and they were like, we want this to be a mobile game, but oops, we've actually made the graphics too good. It can't be a mobile game. Well, let's just put it on PC. It's so close to actually being good, but so far away. I'm actually convinced that this game needs probably like a year or 2 year delay, because if it doesn't get that, it's not going to get anybody playing it. I don't want to sound harsh or cruel or anything like that, but the game's a failure right now. The combat's just not good enough. Forget the auto hunting. The auto hunting almost doesn't matter because there's no reason to play the game because the combat's no fun. Somebody in the chat said you're playing an MMO simulator. Sort of what it feels like. Apparently Amazon paid, was it millions of dollars to get access to this Amazon game to be the publisher? That is looking like a bad financial investment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be surprised if
I told Amazon they wasted the money.
If you want to support me, then becoming Patreon or giving me a sub over on Twitch would be the best ways right now. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news if this is the first you're hearing of it. I apologise. I hope you have a most beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.
True fact. What a great content creator that guy is, honestly. If you want to go and give that guy a follow, this is that video. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I'm not sure we need to really say any more on that. I'm going to keep throwing liberty out of New World content, I think, for the foreseeable future. Truly horrific. Just truly horrific. I have nothing else to say on that. Watching half of Amazon, the Amazon who paid for it without listening to developers will be like, oh my God, what have we done? And then the New World devs will be like, money, give me that expansion, money, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Money, 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 money. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me that money. Yeah. Do you think the Lord of the Rings? So I really hope that the Lord of the Rings game
My actual hope is that the Lord of the Rings game is basically New World with classes. I'd like to see it. I'd love to see it. I think that could be a great game. With classes and sort of just more like classic MMO content. Jeff Bezos going on a fire. I don't think he actually owns. Well, he owns Amazon, but I don't think he's the CEO anymore. I think he's moved on. Don't think he's the one doing the firing. Unless it's maybe the big boss himself, whoever that is. They delayed the PTR. He's on vacation in space. Somebody's. We can't make Daddy. Well, you can, but he's just technically not in. It's just not his job anymore. You know, Musk launched him a few years ago with the car, and he's still out there with his bald head, which I'll be bald soon, so I shouldn't really comment. He'll be just floating around. That New World would have had a great launch. Whoa! We still have Diablo 4. Whoa! Outside New World, good question, Odyssey. The answer to that is very simple. In no particular order, we have Bellator's Soulframe, Ashes of Creation, Pax Day, Chrono Odyssey if it's any good, Riot MMO. I think that might be about it. Blizzard, the other big no, thank you. Bellator's. It doesn't have any levels. It's got weapon leveling. It's a little bit interesting. It is made. It is a Korean game. Riot MMO. Did I say Riot MMO? Pax Day. I'm excited for fancy MMO version of that. Rust. That'd be cool. For a lot of people playing D4 for the story and then they're done. The Blizzard's time gated it. Oh, I didn't know that. We do not know that Decay Man. DC Man. Quinfall, I have no interest in Quinfall necessarily. If it's good, I'll take it, but my instinct is that it's a scam game. Or that it's vaporware maybe rather than scam. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I have no faith, shall we say. I've got very little faith in that game. So New World has sort of cooked us a little bit here. Oh, Willow's trying to do a poo-poo on the potty, okay. Hey, you upstairs! If you need poo-poo, you shouldn't be spending time with Daddy, come on. Yeah, you go on the potty and do poo-poo. We'll get free betas, so we'll see. Are we talking about... Yeah, we'll see what games we get. Raid Shadow Legends where you can move. I mean, yeah. I can't tell you how disappointed I am, truly, about Throne of Liberty. I'm excited about the future of the games, but anything could happen at this point. Anything can and will happen. So we'll see. We will see. Got it right the first time, which has surprised most people. What did I say? I said DK Man. What did I say? DK Man. DK Man. I think I said DK Man. And then I sort of like went off. Feel sad that they delayed Blue Protocol. I don't think they delayed Blue Protocol for Throne. Because they could have released Throne of Liberty. If they could have released Blue Protocol in June, they would have. You can't get disappointed if you have no expectations. That's true. I actually tend to think if you expect the worst, you can't be disappointed. But Throne of Liberty somehow was worse than the worst that I thought it could be. They somehow managed to mess it up. If you should mix New World with another game to make it even better, what would that game be? WoW, Final Fantasy, proper classic MMO. Will they delete our gears? People talk about it. In the expansion, you're going to need new gear. They're not going to delete your old gear. You're just going to need new stuff. And I'm surprised it's taken this long. Truck Simulator. That'd be an interesting one. TOL combat is RuneScape combat, but worse somehow. It's like every game's combat, but even worse than what that game has. In the year 2023 of our Lord. Well, I don't really have a Lord, but you know. Let's talk about New World. What do you think about Transmog? Seems to be limited to tokens. I think that's completely okay. I mean, I think The reason that has to be the case is because New World is trying to sell us more skins than, say, a game like World of Warcraft. So I actually think that makes sense. Hey, leader. That combat video you did was something. How did they think that would be enjoyable? You want to play it? I mean, yeah. My big worry is I won't even talk about Throne of Liberty. I've been talking about Throne of Liberty for a day now. Let's ignore Throne of Liberty, but I could go on a massive rant. Paid transmog is good with me, just because of the way the game's set up. I wish though that gear sets were free and transmog was paid. I wish that was the way that they went. That's how I would have done it. PAX Day, you nail the action combat. We'll see. Very interesting take on MMO. Indeed, Martin. I think that how that combat feels is really going to be the key question there. It's really going to be the key question. Just if they would have made the gear sets free, I'd be like less. People would have been less bothered about it, I think, for sure. And they would be less bothered about transmog being paid. Like, I don't think that would have been a bad system. How about they make better skins that people want to buy? True, dude. So now they have a bit more of an incentive. See, the good thing about Transmog is that now they can give you in-game skins that look good, and they don't have to worry about them overshadowing their paid skins because you pay either way. So that's a good thing. They can just give you in-game skins that are quite good. I hate tokens for Transmog. Any gear that drops in-game should be free Transmog. Paid Transmog is fine. But as I just said, the problem with it is that if you paid for the skins, if you didn't pay for Transmog, you wouldn't pay for the skins at all. You just wouldn't bother. I think PAX Day is gabbling over too much stuff. PAX Days, there's a lot of moving parts that I don't think people necessarily realise. Since I don't have to pay for subscription being a teenager, I'm completely fine with paying money for a few things, even though paying money's fine, isn't it? It just depends on what on and is it fair and reasonable. Or at least 10 gear sets free and make the slots cheaper. Something like that. Paying for convenience shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, I sort of agree with you there. After TL, every upcoming MMO I'm gonna have to take my I'm gonna have to sort of have a bit of a rethink there. Just make good skins, people will buy them. If it was that easy, do you think New World wouldn't have done it by now? Obviously, they are struggling with that. The Fort Mutation armor, shut up and take my money. Well, there you go. You're going to be able to get it, aren't you? I would still buy the skins for armor and weapons and eventually mounts. They just need to make the paid skins equal quality. But I guess this just takes away that impetus for them to start worrying about quality. They can now make the in-game skins as good as they like, and they can now make the paid skins as good as they like. Either way, they get paid. So they're okay with that, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Transmog being paid. Honestly, it's not something I would have thought myself. If you would have told me that 4 years ago, that I would be saying I'm okay with Transmog being paid, I'd have been looking at you like, I would never say that. But I'm okay with it in certain contexts. It's no difference to me than Ashes of Creation having lots of skins. Do you think Ashes of Creation is going to have a Transmog system? Are they? And are they going to be as good as the paid skins? New World has a thing for wing skins. They do. I think the white and black dyes are going to be big money makers. They could be. Tokens will be paid option and some free from thingy. You are going to get some. You are going to get some from the battle pass. Yeah, having a reason to make the in-game transmog skins look amazing, so people pay for the tokens will help a lot. Yeah, like DK man, I agree. Honestly, this unique route New World has gone with the monetization is actually pretty brilliant. Most of it is fine. The season pass is fine enough. I'm a bit unhappy with it, but I can live with it. I'm not really too fussed about it. Paying for the transmog is fine. Paying for gear sets, questionable, but I'm not going to hate on it too much. They're all right. They're doing it's not terrible. ZK. I wouldn't mind spending 1 token per full appearance to change it, but it seems 1 per token per item to make it a skin. That's true. I sort of agree with you. Just depending if the system isn't bad, like if it consumes the gear and costs money. I don't think it's going to consume the gear. I think it's going to cost you money though. Just how much will it be per token? 5 for 5? Well, that's a good question. We don't know. They can make certain features cost money as long as I don't have to pay a subscription. I agree with that. If New World had a cool medieval knight skin with a twist, so they are doing more of that. I've not actually been on the live game for ages. I've been bloody playing TL, and Season Pass is fine to have a paid track. There are so many good looking skins in the game that it's going to cost you hundreds, which is greedy in my opinion. You don't have to buy every skin. You can only wear one at a time. That's how they get you. But Mick, that's how they should get you. They should get you because you want the cool looking skins. That's not greedy to me. That's good business. Yeah, I have to say I'm actually on favor. I'm in favor of that. When is this stuff coming to the PTR? It should have been now, but it ain't now. It ain't now, babe. We don't even know if it's tonight at this rate. You got to buy every skin. You do not got to buy every skin, Nick. Do we have an idea how the token works? It looks like you just use it and you take the item and you get a skin of that item. Looks like that. Don't like paying for the gear set storage. Either should be decreased from 5k tokens, though if they're going to keep it as it is. I agree. I don't like paying for the gear set storage. I will buy every skin. I guess I'm used to playing whatever using Transmog was free. The one thing I do agree with you there, Mick, but one, World of Warcraft has a subscription fee. Obviously, New World doesn't have it. World of Warcraft, you can buy gold, or you can't technically legally do that in New World. Not legally, but you know what I mean, morally. And two, World of Warcraft doesn't have any, as far as I know, it doesn't have many transmog skins that sort of like, they're generally like sort of like comedic. They're not normally like cool looking ones. What are transmog skins? Transmog is basically you take the look of an item that you get in game and you put that look, the way that looks on any other item. What also has DLCs that you need, that's true. So like, yeah, it's a different kind of monetization. All gaming where is transmoggable, yes, and for free as well. You got some Turkish gold suppliers. That is unfortunately part of the problem as well. Transmog, transfer look of an item to purple item. I sort of hope, and I don't actually anticipate they're going to do this. I sort of hope that they make it so you can go and craft a transmog token in game. I don't think that's going to be the way that they do it, but I would have loved to see it. No word doesn't you arrive there. I don't have the arm skins for sale today. What do you think you was going to charge for the transmog? I don't know how much they're going to charge, Mick. And like, I'm not saying World of Warcraft or New World are perfect or bad or anything. It's just that they're not really comparing full like for like in a way. The problem is the player-run economy. Hey, that's a different kettle of fish there, Nick. I'd rather pay a cheap subscription and it unlocks X amount of gear set slots. That's like a, what's that like a battle pass? That's like a, what are they called? Are they called battle pass? What is ESO's subscription called? Just a sub, I don't even know what it's called. They need to remove the town buffs. I agree. I'm on board with that. Any mod in the game for token, make all the mods mean something. I don't actually know fully what you mean there, Central, but maybe. Similar to ESO. Yeah, like ESOs would be an interesting one. That's what you sort of talking about. No subscription. ESO Plus. New World Plus. Plus a season pass would maybe be a bit much on the monetization. It's like, do you need to milk us that much? Not really sure about the answer to that one. I sort of hope they don't do it. I won't compare it to Throne of Liberty, but Throne of Liberty's got some incredible monetization options. Truly incredible. If I'm honest, I almost hope that this doesn't come tonight. I could do with an early night tonight. I'm absolutely shattered. You can't play games with subscriptions. That's fair enough. Albion has a season pass tied to the premium. Albion Online has a season pass. I literally have no idea what that's for. This room's very warm. How are gear sets and transmog paid to win? Gear sets are just cosmetics. I wouldn't call it pay to win. I don't know if anybody's calling it pay to win. People love transmogs for the collection aspect and go out of their way. Yeah, transmog Brad's going to be really interesting. They can, but them doing tokens, they completely destroy any fun that people could have had with it. Wait. Whoa. Why do you think tokens destroys the fun, Brad? Is there Throne of Liberty went really bad, Jay. I'm sorry, Brad, you're going to need to just elaborate a little bit there. ESO has a Mandarin sub. If you're going to play the game, it's unbearable without it. Yeah, I don't necessarily want that. It's kind of scummy if they monetize Transmog.
and charges for the expansion. I personally don't necessarily agree with the Marcus, but I understand your opinion. I don't. You're not so wrong that I think you're crazy. You know what I mean? It's actually a reasonable point of view. You spent $300 while playing Star Wars online on subs. That sounds crazy to me. Better looks, more damage, pay to win. Named items is gotten so easy to get in the recent event. I need to. I literally haven't played it. Heck no, Albion is awful. I don't understand. You take the item in game and you transfer it to a skin. Exactly that, Sorrow. So let's say, let me get you this. Okay. I collected this. It looks like a glass, but the actual item that I use is this. What I do is I take the appearance from this and I put that appearance on this so that this becomes this. But it's still got all the stats of this, if that makes sense. So I would instead of drinking out of something, I'd be drinking this, but it would still look like this. People might transmog like 5 items and never engage with the system again. I don't. Is that necessarily a problem? Transmog tokens make it so that people won't try to farm every single looking game. So that, but what I don't. Oh, it's because if you farm every single look, you'll then have to pay for tokens. I see what you're saying. So there maybe could be 2 steps to that. There could maybe be like a collection thing, and they did mention a collection thing. Never a better analogy spoken. It's beautiful, just a beautiful analogy. So what they could maybe, I understand Transmog is about the collection. I don't necessarily agree with you, but I do think collecting is interesting. They did mention something about collectibles. So what they could maybe do is that if you collect the appearance of something, you can then pay the Transmog fee to actually use it. I'm not saying they're doing that, but maybe there's going to be something like that. We need to see it, Brad. But I like collectibles myself as well. I think that's actually good. That's good content because it's sort of like not competitive. It's sort of fun. It's not solely about collection, but it is part of it. True, I understand. I'm with you now. I understand your point a little bit more. It's not. I don't think it's a deal breaker, but I understand. How are people supposed to have a transmog contest if you pay for it? I mean, you can have the transmog contest. It's whoever looks the best. A transmog contest isn't who's collected the most. That's amount off. Do we know when PTR goes online? We are waiting for the PTR. It's been delayed. It was already supposed to be live. It's been delayed. I don't know if it's going to be tonight. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. I don't know what. I'll stream for at least, 40, 50 minutes longer, then maybe even longer than that. But I don't know what we're doing because I would like an update from New World. Is it going to be tonight? Is it going to be tomorrow? All we know is that it's been delayed. We don't know till when. In World of Warcraft, people literally run 10-year-old out. Yeah, for sure. I watch Asmongold do that all the time. Oh, I did do. I don't really watch him anymore because I'm just too busy. But yeah, surely the expansion will be paid, which is fair. The expansion is going to be paid. Expansion is usually as much content as the base game. Yeah, I think the expansion is going to be bigger than we all think, really. Or maybe I'm going to be crazy. I feel like they copied the gear set system from Guild Wars 2 to a point, so I think they might follow the transmog system. I don't know I can't remember the transmog system if I'm honest. Point. Decaman says, then you pay or use free battle pass to make your best outfit. It isn't about multiple outfits. Your transmog contest is about who looks the best. Hopium again. So let me just take my daily dose of copium. Woo! Whoa! Such a bad thing for the company to leave their streamers hanging like that. Yeah, it's the lack of a time that sort of does my head in. Why am I saying whoa? I'm just talking to some people, missus. I'm being silly, Willow. It's okay. No, I show speed. I mean, I think he takes that, doesn't he? Oh, what would I do is have a daily or weekly quest that can earn transmog tokens. Yeah, so what I was saying is I'd actually like it if maybe, I don't know, maybe you should be able to craft a transmog token for 100 Asmodeum. Do you know what I mean? Like, effectively convert in-game gold into transmog. I can get into the PTR, but the patch isn't there. So, I mean, I could do it, but it ain't going to actually do anything. There's no content.
Shots fired at speed. No, me, I would never. I don't actually watch him, so I don't really know. I didn't say anything, did I? It's hard to have a nice transmog system if you don't have monthly subs, but transmogs aren't mandatory to have. True, I agree with that. Yes, I like that. A free path to getting tokens for transmog, farm the materials. No, you got. I'm just being silly anyway. Destiny has a limited transmog system. You can earn a certain amount each season or buy more. That is basically they are okay. Every time I hear that New World is doing something, it is always something that they have stolen from Destiny. It feels like some of the head devs are like, and Destiny 2 has this. Does it belong in an MMO? It's like that meme. Does it belong in an MMO? No, let's put it in. Like, you know. Yeah, the New World community be spoiled expecting premium patches when the game has no subscription. Yeah, I mean, well, now we can expect premium. Now we're doing season passes. We can expect premium content. We should be able to because they're trying to sell stuff. WoW stole all the ideas, but WoW made it better, so I was okay with that. New World steals ideas and then makes it a little bit worse. New World is Destiny but medieval. I'm gonna trump. Gear set should be mandatory, but I hope they will eventually get. I wonder if we'll get more. I wonder if the Battle Pass is going to have a new gear set. It should do. That'd be interesting. WoW just does it better. It's okay to steal if you're going to do it better. What New World does is it does it worse. What season would they expect? 3. So the next big patch after this is the expansion. By the way, guys and girls, boys, girls, and others, there's probably going to be an expansion reveal. A trailer in 14 days, 13 days, something like that, on the 8th of June. You have to have a free way to get transmog through the season pass each season. Yeah, oh, that'll be true. The free season pass could be a way of doing it. I don't know how many they're going to get on that. I think every season we'll have one more gear set at tier 100. I think that sort of makes sense. Copium, talking again, Jay. No. This is, I believe in this one. Season passes are still a third of a subscription and not mandatory. I mean, price-wise, it was like $20. So I sort of understand what you're saying, but yeah. It has to be good, otherwise people aren't going to buy it. By the way, I need to get to... I'm going to need help on Twitch for you guys to get me to level 100 on the bloody season pass. I'm so far behind. I'm massively behind. Why 13 days for the reveal? That is Summer Games Fest. And Amazon are going to be showing up there. Jagger Jack says, what do you think of the gear from the Spigot event? I'm out the loop. I've not played it. I haven't even killed it. I am literally out of the loop. I'm going to play it tonight, I think. Once we're done here. Well, it depends on the PTR, obviously. If they fix Ward and Bane, you won't need 30 gear sets. I'm desperately hoping that that's going to happen. Desperately. But then the case is you won't need to buy all the... If anything, they may have... This is actually genius. You know what they should do? My God. We've hit the idea. Sell all of the gear sets that you can sell and then make it so that you don't need as many gear sets and then make the gear sets free and look amazing. Whoa. They could do it, you know. They're probably going to have a segment on Throne of Liberty. If they've got any brains, they'd be cancelling that. They should release, if they're going to release Throne of Liberty, they should release it with minimal amount of marketing. By the way, did you see NC Soft's stock price plummeted a little bit based on the reveal? Takes about 5 minutes to get him to spawn, but he dies in 30 seconds from 100 people hitting him. Classic. What kind of mounts would you like to see in the game? A horse and carriage? I mean, I'd just be happy with working mounts as long as they're not super buggy MMA. But, yeah. We'll see. I don't. They're not going to put gear sets free, but imagine if they did. Imagine the win-win that they'd look like. They'd be like, well, we got rid of Ward and Bane. You don't need as many gear sets. Boom. NC Soft are down 6% today alone, and I think that might drop more tomorrow. Yeah. And I'm still in the camp that NC Soft. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to talk about it.
I don't want to. I keep mentioning them, but I'm really trying to hold off. I could go on a massive rant, and I have them for the last 2 days, so I'm gonna just chill my beans. Didn't it get delayed? The PTR, the PTR has been delayed. Confirmed. Confirmed. We just don't know when. We don't know if it's half an hour, a day, 2 days, next week. At this point, I really wish. Do you know what they should do? They should say the PTR has been delayed. We will try and have it. We'll give you a date next week. We're not ready to reveal our date. We'll give you a date. It was delayed, and I think it was delayed. Was it delayed at least a day? I think it might have been delayed a day. It was delayed. It was delayed overnight at least. Maybe even several days. So, better PTR is broken than launch. I agree. And I don't mind the PTR being delayed. It's only the PTR. It's just, we get 100 people waiting for it, and it's a bit like, we ready to do season 2, mate. Imagine the servers crash because someone logged off in First Light. Lols. Imagine that's me. I wonder if I could go. Wait, should I go and do that? Wait. Let's go and log off in First Light. Mm-hmm. Only Pearl Abyss works properly. Rat activities. What does rat activities mean? Imagine it deletes the character. How often does the store change? About once a month, maybe? Okay, we're going on the PTR. This isn't... Lost my mouse. Have I lost OBS here? I didn't close OBS, I gotta say. Let's just jump into this. Oh, that's still my video. Let's not do that. There you go. This is the PTR, but it's not it's not updated. Oh, the PTRs are fine. I can't bloody get in it. Simple J Oddity. Can I delete this while he's offline? I won't delete him now, even if I need to. Well, that was a letdown. I wonder what the 11 people... They're probably all just doing that, being like, well, waiting for the server to come up without realizing they need a patch. Current store... so that's the season pass. That's Wolf. PTR, it's been delayed, Liam. Been delayed, Liam. How are you, by the way? If you can give Liam a sneaky subscription, I'd be very grateful. You should watch Pearl Abyss last an hour ago video. It's new land coming to Black Desert Online. I just don't care about Black Desert Online. I do apologise though. The server's down on the 24th. Was it? Standard New World then? Yeah, but I don't mind the PTR being delayed. Hey, Zachary, how are you? I love you too. My wife might overhear that and be like, what are you talking about? But fun I will accept. I accept your love and I embrace it. How are you, Liam? Are you looking forward to the this is the Throne of Liberty waiting room? Don't know what you've seen, so I don't know what I'm saying, but no patch notes yet. No, it's been delayed. We're not sure how long it's been delayed for. This is a bit of a problem. I wonder if there's a tweet. Can I get to the tweet? No. Well, there is a tweet, but I'm wondering if I can find it while I'm messing about. But I don't think they've tweeted again or anything. No, currently no tweets. No extra tweet. Fair enough. Fair enough. TNL roast room. You seen your TNL combat looks? Hey, yeah, what you talking, mate? Great. The game's great because what you can do is you can play the game without actually playing the game. It's really good AFK game. So it's just a really good. I love it. Big fan. You know what's weird? I can't stop thinking about it either. I actually think it could be very addicting, but logically I know it's garbage.
They did find out that the new area was added to the PTR, so they had to make a new build without it. They did find out that the new area was added to the PTR. Decent, are you? I mean, I don't. I'm presuming you're speculating there, but I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. You can play while in the back. It's an MMO you can play while you're asleep, so that's an interesting MMO. Just full stop. Play New World with TNL on a second monitor. I mean, you literally could do that. Currently got the Golem game downloading. That's the Golem. I literally don't even know what that is. They could not find the worm. You are speculating. I see. The worm has been misplaced. It could be anywhere, mate. It just disappeared. Is the PTR going live today? Coldberg, your guess is as good as mine. I'm actually going to jump into the live version of New World just while we wait. Is that okay? I'm not going to do... I'm just going to... Can people just tell me what's new? Where this boss is? Someone play Shameless WoW? What's Shameless WoW? I think it's a sad reflection on Asian work culture. They work so many hours, they resort to this work in their games. Yeah, maybe. How the leveling experience 26 to 60 right now? 26 to 45 is alright. 45 to 60, a little bit better. Trick. Do the new event for named items with luck and stuff. Wait, do I need luck? Do I need to have luck gear? Don't worry, we're not going to do much of this. I just sort of maybe do my daily kill. How many times can you kill it a day? How many times can you kill it in a day? With my character, glad you picked up the game. Nope, but you can get the weapons with luck in it. Oh, and there's these new skins, to be fair. 3, I do it 3 times in the day. Mate? Oh, I was on the PTR. Major boxes 3, minor is managed 1. Okay. Well, I've got a poorly tummy. Insane as much as you want, but the major rewards that I want. The luck don't work on the open boxes. New World leveling is super fast now. It's not that great. It's true, it's not that grinding. By the way, every time I go into the game, my computer crashes. Okay. Doesn't global luck impact crafting? Crafting? I don't think so. You can reach level 50 in just doing the main story quest. It's not that grindy. I agree with that. Oh wait, I'm gonna say I'm just by default. I'm in Weaver's Fen. So where do I need to go? Where's this bot? I can't really remember where the boss is. Morningdale. You can spawn in Morningdale. You can spawn in Brimstone. You can spawn... I don't bloody know. Will I even see it? If you see it, let me know, because I don't see it. The mode, they made the icon really small. The icon's always really small. Ebon scale. No. Brightwood. No. Morningdale. Yes, Ebon scale. Morningdale. Weaver's Fen, did you say? It'd be nice if I could just see where it was. Can anybody see this? Where's this boss be at? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's go do him. The same spawns as a Halloween boss. Was the Halloween boss in Brimstone? Don't remember. Sometimes a 30-minute cooldown on him. By the way, do let me know if we get any PTR news. Don't forget my Ironwood. What are you talking about, my Ironwood?
Cooldown isn't great. Okay, there's a cooldown on him. Weird. By the way, we're still talking about the PTR. Well, at least there's a big sign over him. Everybody's on the way. Okay, I might just shout plus. Plus, 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 plus. Invite me. Invite me, please. No in-game audio. Well, to be fair, I literally don't have any in-game audio on, so that's why. I don't listen to it in. I'll turn it on in a minute. So this guy covering New World every day, is that it? Insane. Yeah, I'm a New World channel. This is a New World channel. I talked about Throne of Liberty, but yeah, this is a New World channel right now. Oh, you don't need to be in a party. Oh, well, I'm doing it anyway. Oh wait, I do. Oh, let me. This I get this. This like gives me damage, right? Then what do I do? Let's turn up the audio. To be fair, I literally can't hear anything. Oh, okay, I can hear it now. So we're still waiting for the PTR. But whilst we're waiting, oh god, whoa! I've been playing so much Throne of Liberty. I'm confused by the controls. Wow, that's weird. It feels so weird to play this game. That's weird. And you were hyped for that game. True. How many folks more than one primary and second weapon? I'm wondering if I should try leveling up other styles. You should try. Yeah, you should try leveling up other styles. If you've got like several weapons up to 20, just switch the weapon. Best part is that you don't need to use your flame cores like other people put it up. Well, I believe you don't actually need flame cores anymore. I believe they made them free. I believe they made them free. It's still turned out. It's loud enough for me. Like, I'm happy enough with it the way that it is. I know it's quite quiet, but I think it's alright. Okay, well, I'm popping off with these deeps. There's not really much point giving you extra damage. Only to give the boss extra health. Oh, it's 10 ironwood. Oh, okay, okay. Jay, help me get motivated to play New World again. Jeff? Nah, just wait till the expansion, mate. And then have fun. You know, don't stress yourself out. Just wait. Chill your beans. Play Diablo 4. Don't play Throne of Liberty, that's not good. Just, you know, just relax. Live your life, Jeff. There's time. Help me find out when this PTR is going live. I feel like it's just killing all these bloody boring mobs. Compared to Throne of Liberty, I'm so confused. Chaos? No, this is organized chaos, mate. It's not boring to play New World? No, I don't think it's boring to play New World. It's going live in 2 hours, Jeff. Where did you get that from? Are you just making it up? I appreciate if you are making it up, but I would like to know if you are making it up. You spend a few hours wondering how people can play Diablo. It's like flash game. Diablo's not my kind of game. Oh wait, so what do you need? Oh, it is like called Scott. You call okay, so you're making it up. You called Scott though, did you? Yeah. Why is this time gated? Oh, it's the waves. Oh, we have to hold out. So we just have to not die. Oh, why am I even bothering attacking? The way it's so silly. As soon as the braces are lit, you should be able to kill the shamans and then the boss. Yeah, that don't make any sense. I'm on Barry. A bit, yeah, there's no way to speed it up. Or maybe every kill should speed it up, maybe. Unity help kill Flash. No official news about PTR. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, great. It's got his second level contact for me in LinkedIn. Who do I know? Who knows Scott personally? I do not know Scott personally. Okay, does he do anything interesting that I need to watch out when there's so many of us? Should I just block? There's so many heal circles here that it's just gonna not even pay attention to this, mate. Okay, I'm still full health after being hit by that. Oh, okay. Hey!
Mate, do you mind? I'm trying to hit. I could do with DLSS. That'd be nice. Oh, he's dead. Give me my rewards, mate. There you go. Beautiful. Where's the next one? On to the next. It's more than likely designed to give more players time to fast travel there. Yeah, I actually agree with you. It's because that's what happens is that you can't, by the time you get there, it's dead. So it's actually probably a good idea. I want to hear more about this next generation Azov engine. Maybe we'll see it in New World one day. And now he's on a cooldown on your server. Oh god. Where's the after party? Right here in my pants. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. I take it all back. If only they would add mounts. Nah, you know. Huh? Sorry, I'm childish. Hey, look, everybody running to the next party. Look, oh, there we go. Yeah, the next party. You just got your luck hammer. Nice, nice, nice. Then you look on the map and you try and find the next one. Probably. Is there a route? Is there a pattern or is it just chaos? So I don't need to be like as dramatic on the go, do I? The event is not fun. The boss is just copy and paste. I mean, you just do it for the rewards. It's not. It doesn't have to be fun. Just boring content. But at least it's content. He's pinged here, but I don't actually think it is there, my friend. Is there any way I can know he's on cooldown? Well, the worst one are the ones that spawn behind the Brimstone Sands, the Brightwood logo here. I mean, almost all MMOs have boring content at some point. All I really need to do is just watch the players in my team. And when they teleport, I'll teleport. Middle of ER. Brightwood and Morningdale. The PTR is not, this is live. This is the live server, my dears. The live server, but nothing's happening. You'll tell me when, thank you. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. Like, if it ends up getting like 9 o'clock, then I'm probably just going to pack it in. Damn, BDL never got boring content, it's so grindy. Yeah. Never got boring content, but it's so grindy. I mean, that to me is boring in a way. So, yeah, I don't really... Not really a big rush. I just transmog. We don't... This isn't the PTR, we're waiting for the PTR. We are waiting on the PTR. So we're doing this world boss. I'm just going to do it 3 times, basically, and get my rewards. I've got some of these fast travel points. Just speculation at the minute. The worst thing is when they delay the PTR is that it then goes live at a random time. People trying to raid. Not yet. If it gets cancelled, then I'll change it. Transmog. We thought it would be live now. Transmog will not be on the PTR. Oh, but what about the raid? How did you hear this, Mr. Lou? How are you, by the way? I know you've been watching me, but my mind is all out of whack. I literally don't know what we've done and what we've said and what we've not said. I'm literally losing my mind right now. The fact that they said it's not coming in this patch sort of suggested it would be later on in the PTR. Are we testing the raid? The plan is to test the raid. I asked Baggins to let me in his group. I said, Baggins, let me in. And he said, it'd be nice to get the content creators together. And I was like, yes. Yes, my friend. Let me in. Baggins. He's gonna absolutely love the Lord of the Rings game. Like, that's like his entire... That's like his whole thing.
Like, you can just make it. He's branded into it as well. It's beautiful for him. It's like he knew it was coming. I believe he may have psychic powers. Baggins may actually be hentai. Have you seen my search engine here or something? I've not leaked, am I? Something else has leaked. He's not the only one praying that it's good. You got to change your name, Liam. What could you be? You could be Bill Boob. Just came up with that one on the fly. Hi Neil, how are you? Obviously Gandalf was the classic one, but like, what could we go with that? I'm gonna drag these nuts over your face. This is not the PTR, this is live. Bill Bro. Bill Bro. There's a guy who doesn't really make that much content anymore. What's he called? He's called Dilbo Baggins. Oh, is it Dilbo Bag? I think it's Dilbo Daggins or something like that. Already playing the game, coming in 10 years. Ben just posted a message about things they are testing in this round of tests, and Transmog wasn't on it. In the Discord, let me have a look. Can you even link stuff in Discord? Can you, like, I hate Discord. I hate Discord. Join me on Abaton. Draconius. Both pro and con. Or just like, could you screenshot it or something? I don't need to see it, but it'd be nice to see it. Then, but yeah, there's so many messages. Okay, let me just search Fen. Fen. Oh, let me just make sure in New World that I don't miss this boss. Are we all still here? In the DMs? Thank you, my friend. Just checking that I don't miss this boss while I'm messing about. Must be on cooldown, I guess. Because it doesn't look like we're seeing him. Hey brothers, how are you? We're all still here. In fact, I'm going to stop looking on the map. And when these guys teleport, we'll know. Once they teleport, we'll know we have an issue. Till then, let's not stress too much about it. Blood of the Sands. Where is that? Oh, it's in the community. It's in the community section, isn't it? Oh my god, it's so weird. So, let's just read it. I believe you're... During this iteration of PTR, we look forward to hearing feedback on the following changes. So, I know you just wrote it, Ethan, but I'm going to read it out here. We have the Summer Medley Fair event. Throne is being ripped apart, brothers. It's absolute garbage. I've gone through my video. I don't know if you've seen my video on Jay Evenly, but it's absolute crap. Summer Medley Fair, new arena map. First Light Retraction. Season 2 narrative, Season 2 trial. Season 2 rewards. Outpost rush adjustments. Siege of Sulphur. Raid groups and the elite trial. Arena of Shah Nation. So Transmog is not on here. I can't show this on stream, it's just impossible. Like, it's Discord. I'd just end up leaking my entire life savings or something. So, no news on when it will actually come in. Let's just actually check that message again. Hey, does any message, any ETA ideas? That was yesterday that they said that. Okay. I don't know why I didn't get pinged. I literally have this thingy followed all messages. Never mind. Imagine if Amazon got thrown just to show that New World is better than it. Big Brain Move. It's a lot of money just to show that you're better than it. Bring up the roadmap graphic. No. I normally would, but I'm in the middle of this.
Not really in the middle of anything, I guess, but my understanding is that Transmog will not be part of the PTR. Yep. So that looks to be the case. Looks like the delay. They're not delaying Transmog, but I don't think they should show the worm. That the worm should be its own thing, or not even show it at all. I don't think they should show it. It shouldn't be the first round. It should have been like the second round. That was a quote from Fen. Yeah, I think I've seen it, Bruce. Throne will make them huge money. Dead Game Lineage 2 will still make money. More money than FF14. That's probably true. They probably will make huge money from it. But they just need to be careful who they're marketing it to. They need to make sure they're not going to market to people like me. Because I was fooled. I only need to kill him twice. Like, what am I waiting for, game? I understand a bit of a cooldown, but what am I doing? What am I doing here, mate? But yeah, I don't think the raid should be on the PTR. Every game looks like TNL adopting Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. The people are moving. Oh, hello, Miss Willow. You caught me by surprise there. I didn't know you were in here. Hide. Oh. 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 I don't have any sweeties tonight. Sorry, sweetie. See what I did there? No. Oh, I don't have any sweets. I'm sorry.
Alright, honey, be careful.
Yeah.
Alone,
No, you can. You can. Right, okay. You put your dab way down there. You play your dab way. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Look at the dip in the pillow. Splash.
Splash.
Splash. Splash. Splash.
Splash by splash. Yo, I'm all honesty, I want to play the right MMO. Yeah, man.
Baby,
It's so sad.
splash. They're splashing in the...
They're splashing in the pool, just in case you've not figured this out, guys. My dog gets mad when she sees me killing the animals. Oh, I mean, I'm not. I'm just helping them go to sleep. Chrono had some nice stuff. Wait, Chrono has the trailer looks great. Was it Brazier?
Splash.
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 3, 4. Can you count the number?
No.
5. You not can't count the
Don't
number.
count the number.
Don't count the number.
Baby. There is the baby.
I've got to not count the numbers, guys. Like Turkleton, it literally raises me, and my daughter will just leave it alone.
Splash. 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 In the water.
If it was this PTR, then I'd just leave it. But the fact we're just actually doing something boring, it's not really a big deal. Are you ready to go downstairs?
Jump on the trampoline.
That's okay.
Before misses.
1 second. Oh, yeah. Time to go downstairs with Mummy. Okay. Okay.
Put me down.
I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you over the wire so you don't get hit by the wire.
Mummy will put this on charge. 27%.
27%. I wonder how Mummy put it on charge.
Put it on charge.
Summer event is still your fave? Don't count the numbers. I saw a video coping that Amazon version of the one might be better. Oh, who said that? I think if it's Ginger Prime, then I have a feeling that he's just like, he knows it's not going to be better. He just wants to play like devil's advocate half the time. They grow up fast. I am trying to enjoy it. Willow, Daddy loves you. Haha. Paid views? Who's getting paid views? Ain't nobody paying me for views, I'll tell you that right now. Let's go react to that. And we might do, depends how long we're going to be here for tonight. Honestly, my optimism that it's actually going to come tonight is very minimal. Yeah, as well, so I'll be a bit more honest here. It cost me some money to get into that beta. And at the minute, I may actually have lost money. I've not. It's hard to do the maths because I don't know how much I'm gonna get. How much money I'm gonna get. The hardest trial you'll ever have. Oh god, she's quite easy right now, really. But was that other person just being polite? Yeah, like some people just like to be polite, but I just like. I try to be polite, but as truthful as I can feel like I am. If that makes any kind of sense. So when I'm annoyed, I literally when they said that the game was action combat, and I was like, that's a lie. Because I gotta call a spade, like that's just. And I do think a lot of people be like, I gotta call a spade, and what they mean is they're just dicks. You came across fair in the review. Thank you. Like, I was a bit worked up, kind of thing, because I was a bit. If I'm honest, I'm quite disappointed by it, but. Some people will enjoy that kind of game. Action means you have a sword. That's what Brian. Ginger Prime. There you go. See, Brian likes to play like devil's advocate. I think he's always quite polite, but I'm not. I'm just not. Like as I said, I don't want to cross the realm into being a DICK though. Like I do think people who will say stuff like that, I just tell you how it is. Generally, they're just assholes. It's not worth my attention. Yeah, that's sort of my like. It's a call out to Amazon, NCSoft, and the people who were going to play the game just to not bother. You're in the first stage, mutations with your triad will come. I can imagine. Did I expect? So I expected Korean, Chris. What is there's the. I've said this a few times on my TL Twitch channel. It's not a TL Twitch channel. On my Twitch channel. And there's a couple of reasons for it. Number one, Amazon called it action combat. Like, let's not forget that Amazon called it action combat. Number two, they were bigging it up thinking that it was going to be big in the West. They literally said to their investors, and I'm paraphrasing, that they think this game they're concentrating on the Western market. They think the game's going to be successful in the West. They literally said that to like Goldman Sachs and people. They have NCSoft, I think, have almost been criminally negligent in the way that it bigged up its stock price. Like I actually almost believe that. I actually believe NCSoft have almost lied. That might be a bit dramatic. I take it back, but without going through and listening to what they said, if they'd really, I think they're just completely mistaken. They think that game's going to be successful in the West. I think they are more deluded than I could possibly comprehend. They played the game. Wait, there's a dev. There was one of the higher ups at Amazon said that he played the game and it was addicting. You can hit that thumbs up if you want to. So let me see that. Twitter, Throne and Liberty, Amazon, addicting or something. He said it was great. Oh, can we find that? I know Ginger Prime made a video on it. He literally works for Amazon, so he is literally a paid actor, I guess. But New World's fine, Smurfette. Have you found the Smurfette village? I only asked that because my daughter watched it last week. I can't. Ginger Prime made a video on it, I think. I'm gonna actually have a look at Ginger Prime's channel. Any news? Only that it's been delayed. We don't know more than that, unfortunately. Let me see if I can find Ginger Prime's video. Ginger Prime does not work for Amazon. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. He has some people. I think he's friends with some people at Amazon. I don't think he works for Amazon. Sorry, I don't mean if I said anything like that. No, but he made a video about somebody at Amazon saying something very positive about the game. And it's going to be hard for me to find because he makes quite a lot of videos. But he said there was a video about it. There was... I can't remember the tweet. Let me see if I can find this, honestly. One of the... And he said he was playing it for days. He was addicted to it or something. Addicted. I think he was like he said it was addicting or something. Suits are paid to say. I know. This is the PT. This is live right now. Cupcake, Shelly. Oh, I just wish I could find it. I just wish I could find it. You said that time flew by really fast. Yeah, time. Yeah, Actosh, time. Yeah, time. Can we find? Can you remember the video title or anything? I just want to see the tweet. I just want to see the tweet. I'm looking. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm looking. Oh, it's okay if you can't find it. I just want to see the tweet. When did he make it? Where? Here is what will happen. I wonder. What's the best monetization? Ding the WoW killer might avoid Diablo 4. Don't know what it is. So it was after they started publishing it, right? So we know that. Sucks that Blue Protocol got... I don't think it necessarily got pushed back for that, because they could release it in June if it was ready. You could go for the world records? Wait, what's the world record? Is there enough PvE to keep you busy? Yeah, it depends what you like. Personally, I think there is, but... So he said Amazon is publishing it. Then he said... I'm just gonna... You might hear this, because it might be quite loud. But just bear with me. I'm trying to find a video. Getting started. He has a tweet. Cross-platform. Action combat. No, okay, that's not that one. It might not even be as good as I thought. I just want to see it. There was a tweet from one of the guys. What is the stuff in the game chat? Well, the elite chess runs. They want to do an elite chess run together. And the one that they want to do is the one at the wall. Do you know when you just get something in your head and you're like, I really just want to see it now? I'm literally right there. I just want to see it now. Just bear with. I know you can't see what I'm doing. But I'm just literally going through videos. Monetization strategies. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Reddit monetization. I don't think it's going to be these. The danger of data. The quiet before the storm. Ah. Maybe it's the internal alpha one? Maybe. Focus to the ones that for your content. You need more practice. Hey. I'm trying to find something. Bear with me. Jon Snow lives in an app called Max. The PTR has been delayed. The PTR has been delayed. If the PTR was live right now, I'd be playing it, guys. Don't worry about it. I'd be right there. I would be right there. I'm just trying to find out this Okay, I'm gonna have to give up. I can't find it. I'm struggling. There's too many videos that I can't quite remember who it was who said it. I can't remember who said it. Okay, never mind. Interesting things could be. No, too much, too much. Transcript search. I don't think I have that. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I don't have it. I can't get it. It's too much. Let's just move so I don't get kicked off. Upsetting. Why is this taking so long? Are we killing it too quick or something? But yeah. I just want to see this bloody dev who said it. It wasn't a dev, sorry. It was an Amazon. It's like somebody who works at Amazon. Amazon Games person. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. We're all singing, it's cute. Let's just double check the Discord. There was a good pause between the last kill in the series and then restarting. Wait, a last kill in the series? What are we talking about? I'm so confused. There's no, I can't see any news, no news. Ben posted, "This is the way." It says somewhere between today and soon. Oh, this could be like 1 a.m. This could be like a 1 a.m.er. They actually did this to me last time and I stayed up super late. Soon, even. Ben, I'm all, should I DM him? never spoke to them in my life. I don't know if Ben's a boy or a girl. Or are they, but yeah, oh god. Downtime. Ending. Fuck. What's cracked? Your knee?
It's going to crack in a minute.
Go on then. Eek. Well, don't try and crack it. Don't try and crack it. Your knee's not going to crack on its own, really. As we remain regarding the delay, you can read more about that here. This is not the PTR. The PTR has been delayed. The PTR has been delayed. We are waiting for the PTR, not very patiently. BS North. Let's have a look at this. Brimstone Sands North. Oh, he's right there. I see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Epsilon. I can't do it because I can't I can't get here because he's at the... I can't get off my group. Move. Okay, this will be the last one I do, by the way, but instead of talking about the PTR. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I need somebody with the human touch. Hey, you. Always on the run. We gotta get in this and have some fun. Okay, well, fair enough. Oh, I might just end up missing bedtime here, unfortunately. Aloha, the Hawaiian sniper. How are you? Aloha indeed. Indeed, indubitably. So yeah, the PTR has been delayed. And we have no idea when it's going to come. It could come at any point. What we know is that it isn't now. Then we're going to have to download the PTR. It's going to be a hell of a thing. So, oh, I need the braziers. Where's the brazier? Somebody got some ironwood or something? Wait, does it still require an ironwood or does it not? Why are they lighting them then? Oh, you need to light them all, do you? Wait, there's one remaining? No, I want to see what it requires. Oh. Boop. I'm on Barry. I'm on Barry. I'm on Barry. Barry EU. As Lineage Eternal. A new entry to the developer Lineage. It shifted multiple times and renamed as Project TL. True, it did. Did I already accept this? I don't know what I've done. 10, all it requires is 10 ironwood. That's not bad. Throne of Liberty made me realise how good New World is. Yeah, I don't know why it's taken so long. It's all a bit crazy. And we have to wait 2 minutes. Like, you don't, the good thing is, what Liam said, you don't really have to rush. You can just sort of like wait. Well, you don't have to wait, but yeah. You know, I know I've got 2 minutes. Once I've done this one, I'll just give Willow a kiss goodnight. But for now, I'm just going to do this because I don't want to miss it. Sometimes seeing how the grass looks on the other side makes you appreciate what you have. I mean, New World's got some serious problems, but my god. My actual god. I'm almost tempted to play classic hardcore WoW just casually this summer, not on stream or anything, but just, you know, just for me. Just because I actually might enjoy it. It's the temptation is very strong. Do I get the credit for the boss just by killing these ads, or do I have to do it for the boss itself? Either way, I think I've done enough right now. Nice to Kobold level 10. Hey, I was almost tempted to have an alternative Twitch channel, you know, so I would just stream casually, but I'm like, I just don't think I'll bother. I think I'd just do it for myself, you know, and not really stress about it. You can show your title on your stream, Legendary Achiever. Oh, nice. And we won't do that on stream. I just believe you. It's fine. Do you want to get the rewards? You get... I'll show you. You get daily rewards and week... always rewards. I'd call myself more of a PvX player, Marcus. I sort of like both. I like PvP, but I'm not like a god at it, so I'm not like I have to be a bit careful. I'm not amazing at it. But the top kill count is a kobold. Yeah, I think it makes sense because when you think about it statistically, they're like at the start. A lot of people like humans, the most popular race probably, and therefore, it's probably them. Weirdly, I sort of suspect it's the kobold caves at like level 10. I used to always die there when I was playing. Okay, here he goes. Big boss time. I mean, I've died several times there, but if I'm playing seriously, I'm not sure I'd necessarily... Caves are absolutely diabolical. I think I'd stay away from caves. Because the problem is you go in a cave, and if you try and kill everything safely, things end up respawning, and you'll probably end up dying anyway. So I think I would just stay away from caves. Yeah, exactly. Caves are the problem. I don't even know if I did enough damage there. There we go. Here, look, I can show you the rewards now. Oh, I'll get these guys up if I can. Oh, I'm out of one. Favorite PvP builds? Yeah, I'm a bruiser at heart. Here, look, I can show you the rewards. So the rewards are, this is your daily reward, I think. And this is your always reward. So if I open these... Oh. Daddy will come and give you a kiss and a cuddle. I hope she's not. I hope I'm going to get a kiss and a cuddle on that Willow. So at the minute, there's no news on the PTR. Let me just get over to the shrine so I'm more unlikely to get attacked. I mean, technically, I could still get attacked. If you just give me 30 seconds, Daddy can sing it. Just give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. Just going to put the little one to sleep. That sounds weird. Put the little one to bed, maybe. It sounds a bit better. Putting her to sleep, I think that's a whole different kettle of fish. So let me just do this and let me say and be right back. Big brain. Oh, I don't have be right back. There you go. I will be right back. So let's open these rewards, shall we? Everyone here gets chat and kisses and cuddles. Just saying, he's gone. I was gone, Sam. Sam. Sorry, I was AFK. No news, I guess, in that time. No news. Shall we open these rewards? Let's just quickly go through these rewards. I don't think there's any reason not to open them, so let's go through them. You get your daily rewards. These are your daily ones, and these are the good ones. Took one of my favourite screenshots with the HUD this week. The new Dawn rendering is one of the best in... Yeah, graphically, I think New was quite good. It's not a very optimised game. Oh, I got some flame cores. I got Dex Resilient Angry Earth Ward. Just exactly what I needed. Also, why are they so dumb to not make the worm Angry Earth and then make the event give you Angry Earth Ward? Like, what? Never mind. Burn Weaver. Angry Earth Bane. Okay. Still a bit confused by that. The frame rate could be better, of course, for sure. I got a Resin Lump / Shield Ward, just what I wanted. These are just named. Why are we giving me Dex all the time? Focus all the time. That might be a Luck Musket. Oh, it might be. I could always check that out. New World Do Be Photogenic. True, dude. I've got this one, which is Angry Earthbane. And okay, so what I've got here is crap, crap, and crap. What are the named items? I really should have a look at the named items, but I'll do it off stream. I got Spriggan Slicer. Boom, that's actually a named item. That can go to a thingy. I got Earthbound Peace. Boom. That's a blunderbuss with Ancient Bane. Ancient Bane. Yeah, sorry. I read that. I instantly assumed it was Angry Earth. But alas, it was not. Alright, and I got some gypsum. Fine. Not gonna cry about it too much. What I am gonna do is go back to town and probably just log off. That's my combat done for the day. That is all I am doing. New world completed for the day. Completed it, mate. Completed it, mate. So let's go through the. I'm thinking they posted a new short about talking about the delay. Is that true? They posted a short. Is that for real? Why would they do that? They've never done that before. New world. Are you for reals? Is this the one planning for a minor update? I don't see it. I'm on the... Can't see the link. I can't see the link. Can you... Oh. You'd have to message me on Discord. It would be cool if the New World talk, they invited all the big and small so they could talk to the devs. I would love that to happen, and I can confirm I have not been invited to anything. I don't get invited to anything. I think they think I'm probably a liability. I think they might think I would ask them a hard question, and they're right. I wouldn't. I try to hold them Vaguely accountable. The event is not live yet. The PTR isn't live yet. I wonder if you don't agree from 600, would it be ready for the gear score increase? I doubt it. I bought loads of this kite and parts because I was like, it might become worth in the next patch. I think I'm just gonna log out anyway. It feels like it's literally annihilating my computer. The PTR is not up. The PTR is not up. 48-hour stream can confirm that is not happening. We are not playing on the PTR right now, and the PTR is not up. But I cannot see links on YouTube. It doesn't let me see that for reasons I don't know. I might be able to see it manually, but nope, I can't see it. Just doesn't get sent. It doesn't get sent, and I can't see it. Yeah, no. If they're still testing it, then they have to deploy the build. Surely they have to deploy the build. I can't see it being anytime majorly soon. Might be tonight. Yeah. I'm struggling to. I'm trying to find any information. I can't find any information. Damn, the lie was so good. The Rick Roll was so close. Get wrecked. I would have believed it, but I just went to the source, didn't I? That's the problem. It was something I could verify, and I tried to verify it. If I had the energy, I'd stream Throne of Liberty, but I can't be asked. I cannot be bothered. Guys, I think I'm just gonna have to call it. It could be any amount of time. I'm gonna see if there's any other YouTuber I know streaming. I don't necessarily think there will be at this time. I just have a feeling it's not gonna be anytime soon. So I really don't want to do it. I don't want to just stream indefinitely. That's not where I'm at right now. I really can't be asked streaming indefinitely. So we're not going to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just call it. There's nobody I really recognize streaming. And even if I did, would I even be able to like carry it on? I don't know, guys. I apologize. It's not my fault. Probably 10 hours delay. I think it's going to be a while. This is one of those things where I might wake up in the morning and it might already be live and I might be well behind. But I can't. There's nothing I can do to control that. I'm not staying up too late. Generally, if it gets past 12, they tend to say it'll be the next day. So I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can't do anything about it. Whose fault is it? It's Amazon Game Studios' fault. Sama. So you can go and blame Amazon. A last minute chance if they change their mind. I'm just going to quickly check any posts from this. Any posts? Nothing. No posts. No post. No posts. No posts. We tried. Look, I know as soon as I end the stream, it's gonna go live. The download will start. So you're welcome. You're welcome for this. I am gonna bring on the patch notes because as soon as I hit end, it's gonna happen. But I'm gonna just chill for the rest of the evening until this goes live. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for anybody who's gone over to my Twitch. My Twitch will be returning back to New World stuff shortly. Probably next week I'm all back to New World. I'm not going to be sticking with Throne of Liberty. It's absolute hot garbage. But whilst I've got access, I'm going to use it. What can I tell you guys? There's no point sticking around. Take care. What if the patch? What if it comes back by the time I press end? I'll stay, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry we didn't do what we were trying to do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Hit my Twitch link in the description. Play Elden Ring. I'm gonna go for a walk around the estate tonight. Have a bit of a rest. Have a bit of a drink. When I mean drink, I mean Fanta. And I might watch some Seinfeld and just have a bit of a chill. I've got a billion comments to reply back to. I got work to do, but yeah. Anyway, love you all. Have a beautiful night, everybody. Goodbye. Have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Is this PTR gonna go live? No, I'm checking it right now and I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Bye, Lolzor the second. I don't know who the first is, but you're the first in my heart. Only second is the second chance I'd give you if you broke my heart. Sadaka, I don't know if I said your name correctly. It probably is more like Sidaka rather than Sadaka, but I've said it now. I'm still on, friend. Yes, this is how I end my stream, Sam. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful night. Good night. It's been a pleasure holding out for a PTR tonight, but I'm not seeing it. It's such a fright. Goodbye. Good night. I love you all. Good night.